Hello, YouTube family. It has been close to 2 years since I recorded or uploaded a video here, so I just wanted to give you a quick update and talk to you a little bit about my fasting journey and where I've been and what I'm doing now. Um, if you watched one of my last, I think it was my last upload, I talked about my mother um, being sick. She had stage 4 breast cancer, and she passed away shortly after my that last video. And understandably, I was. It took me some time to adjust to my mother having passed, and my mother lived with me before she got sick and had to go to a facility permanently. And I have two small children who were used to her being in the house. So it was a huge adjustment for me, for them. And it was so funny that one of the last times I talked to her, I was in the middle of my fast. And she said, "Your skin looks really good." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm fasting." So I was telling her everything that, I was doing. And I just loved her so much. And she was really my best friend and taught me everything I know about love and about being a mom and about being a good friend and doing my best to be a good person. I miss her incredibly. I I was on like day 18 or 19 of a 30-day fast when she really started to decline very quickly. I did not complete the fast. I think I got to 19 days and I broke it with some watermelon. So I didn't go right back into like heavy eating, but I definitely broke it with some watermelon. And I um, gained some, I had lost like, probably 25, 26 pounds in the 18 days. And when I started eating the watermelon, I gained back, I don't know, it was like 8 pounds or something of water, but my waist and everything stayed the same, and my body pretty much stayed the same. And I maintained that weight for pretty much a year, and it just gradually started to come back as I was eating worse and worse, and just dealing with my feelings and processing and just not being mindful of my weight. So where I am now, we are all in quarantine, and some of us are dealing with that quarantine weight, and I definitely felt it. So I had gotten up to like 141, I mean 241 as like my heavy weight, and this is like my heaviest weight, right? And then quarantine happened, and I was doing good, and somebody introduced me to Takis in the green bag. I think I knew about the purple ones, and then I went in the store and I saw the green ones, and I'm like, well, I don't want the super hot ones, so I want to, try these green ones that are more mild. And those things are so good. Okay, they're just good. They're just tasty. They have MSG in them, and some people think MSG is addicting. I think for me it must be because I developed a strong addiction to Takis, and it got so bad to the point where, and they're filling because it's like flour, corn flour. I would eat a bag of Takis every day and drink my water, and that's it. That's it. I wasn't eating anything else. I was just eating a bag of Takis and water, and I would be so full. But every day I would wake up and have this craving for Takis. So I gained like probably like 20 pounds, between 15 and 20 pounds. I don't know exactly what my weight was, but I gained about 15, 20 pounds. So at first during quarantine, I was doing fine. I hadn't gained any weight. It was fine. I got this Taki thing going, and that weight just piled on. And so I was like 260. I'm 5'7" and a half. 260 is a lot. Like my ideal weight is probably around 150. So I'm, 100 at this point, 110 pounds overweight. And I'm, kind of tall, and I'm getting away with it. But as you can see, like I'm still, like I don't look a healthy weight. You know what I mean? Like my waist is big, and but I'm tall. Sometimes you're tall and you can throw a sweater on over stuff, and put on a weave ponytail and just try to look as good as you can. And but at that 260, it was like, okay, this is just. So what did I do? My friend Marcy was going on that 10-day green smoothie cleanse. And I just decided to do it with her because I wanted to jump back into water fasting, but I did have a strong Takis addiction, and I was having a hard time kicking it. Like I would wake up in the morning and I could hear the crunch. Like I was really addicted to these Takis. So I thought, okay, I was really dreading kind of going into the water fast because I just thought, okay, this Taki thing is not gonna be easy, for me to let go of. So the 10-day green smoothie cleanse sounded like a great idea. She was doing it. I did it with her. And we went through it for the 10 days, and I'll do a video about that if you want to hear about it. 10 days, I lost somewhere between 11 and 15 pounds, somewhere in there. So I follow up that cleanse with 10-day water fast, and I'm on the 4th day of the 10-day water fast right now. So at this point, I'm 241. I've completely lost the Takis weight, thank God. And so by the time I'm done with this fast, I should be 230. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just really determined and really focused. And I mean, being in quarantine and being here, being in the house, I am enjoying the benefit of being able to focus and not be so distracted by like events and all these other things. So my plan is this. I did a 10-day smoothie cleanse. I'm on a 10-day water fast. I'm gonna do a 10-day bone broth fast, and then I'm going to go back to the 10-day smoothie cleanse. And I am going to do that until I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm going to modify it. When you do the 10-day smoothie cleanse, that's the most calories and most nutritious of the cleanses because you're just drinking basically lots of leafy greens with some fruit. I take my protein and collagen. You can eat nuts and you can eat eggs. I mean, there's things that you can eat. It's really just about, cleansing your palate, getting rid of all of these addictions and detoxifying your body. You take some supplements. So I feel strong and good on it. The water fast is the most difficult. Day 3 was tough because I got a little lightheaded as I was kind of moving around. But today I was able to exercise a little bit and I feel good. I'm just drinking my water and I'm doing good. So anyway, my intention is to be a little bit more consistent with uploading and letting you all know what's going on. I mean, if my goal is 150, at this point I have 90 pounds to lose. And that is significant. But for the first time, I feel like I can see myself doing it. And I think I'm going to feel and look so much better. I can see myself doing it. And I believe I'm going to do it. And I believe it's going to be a permanent lifestyle change. And if that is the case, I want to document it and share it with you. So if there's anybody else out there that has a lot of weight to lose, or even if it's a little bit of weight and you have a problem keeping it off, or you just want some motivation and you want to root me on, and that's what I'd like this experience to be all about. I'm going to link the smoothie cleanse underneath in the notes, and let me know what you want to know about my journey. I mean, you guys were pretty good about commenting. I only got 60 subscribers, but I mean, y'all was with me. I don't know that I'll do a 30-day water fast again at this point, but I think what I'm doing is interesting, and hopefully you think it is too. So anyway, good catching up with you. I'd love to hear your responses in the comments. Please like and share. I would love to really grow this community and see where we go with it. Bye.